We can actually see the colonization of the digital landscape in the platforms we engage with on a daily basis. We look at the interfaces of Web 1.0 washed over with waves of nostalgia for the uniqueness of websites. Creators were creative back then. The internet once had visual flavor, but we've transitioned into a whitewashed era of interface blandness. From a visual standpoint, a lot of this homogeneity stems from forced dependence on libraries, frameworks, and content management systems. To retain users and remain relevant, web designers are restricted to narrow guidelines. Websites have to conform to the algorithms generated by the top players in the game. But why does this matter? Is everything looking the same that big of a deal? Well, when we peel back some of the layers of this homogeneity, some pretty scary trends become apparent. First off, the GAFAM companies have taken over as sheriffs of the digital climate. As a result, the internet has forced non-Western parts of the world to make a decision: assimilate to Western practices or leave. We are in an age of virtual colonialism where non-Westerners are disadvantaged. From website domains to character and coding standards, the uniformity of the internet is restrictive. These restrictions extend further into our personal experiences. Algorithms are used to fill our feeds with content that we find personally relevant, but in doing so, communication becomes privatized, and we find ourselves trapped in filter bubbles. A colonized internet prevents us from seeing the breadth of perspectives that existed in Web 1.0, and we now struggle to break free from constraints driven by algorithms. Interfaces monopolized by the GAFAM companies speak for us as consumers through what information is presented to us. This rids us of the autonomy to participate in the reproduction of shared cultural meanings. With these interfaces that all look the same, our data is used to make us think the same. So, is there hope for a future free from the current constraints of web interfaces? Or must we come to terms with tech that makes decisions for us?